segment is sponsored by Jacobs Financial Services. My father never got to experience the joy of retirement, and my mom spent her retirement years caring for him. So I've not really seen a successful retirement with all the bells and whistles, but I'm hoping that's an option for me when I reach retirement age. Tom Jacobs helps people create a vision for their retirement, and he joins us now to tell us how. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Sorry to hear about that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that story.
Yeah, so and I think kids enjoy seeing their parents be able to retire and do it the way they want.
Yeah.
And that didn't happen in my family, but it's super important that we set people up to succeed.
You know, you're so right. And kids watch what mom and dad do more than what mom and dad say they do. And one of the most important things mom and dad can do is plan and to get that plan in place and then communicate it with their kids. One of the biggest things I see, generations do such a horrible job communicating financially with the next generation. I don't know why everything's got to be such a secret. So we tell people in our events, when you pass away and then your spouse passes away, your family's going to be rummaging through your stuff trying to find the money. And when our clients find the money, they're going to find a binder. And the very first page in that binder, there's a big red stop sign. Stop, call Tom. And it just allows us to be able to serve our clients' families in such a unique way at one of the worst, hardest times of their life, because mom and dad have a plan in place and we can help the next generation keep moving forward.
It really is the final gift you give your kids if you've put that in place.
It's a big deal, and that process is a real important thing, and people don't think about it. And I tell folks, listen, if your money's not with us, and your kids are rummaging through the stuff and they find the TD Ameritrade statement, well, who are they calling? They're calling a call center in India, as opposed to our clients. They're calling us and talking to my staff. I mean, we've got 15 of the most servant heart, kind, awesome, incredible professional team. We know our clients. We're a family-owned and run business. Let us serve you.
So let's talk about the serving of your clients. How does it work?
Well, step one is we need to get together and just kind of see what's cooking now. Step two is, hey, we have some ideas that might be able to strengthen what you're already doing. And then if that sounds good and you'd like some help, then we would build out an actual plan and show you how all of these moving parts can work together to create a brilliant retirement.
And that plan is tucked into the aforementioned notebook.
Exactly. The Jacobs Retirement Roadmap takes you from today to the finish line. We look at the milestones along the way for your family, Social Security decisions, pension decisions. What do we do when we're required to start withdrawing money? What's our tax strategy? So we address all of those things. We're not financial advisors in the sense that we're making stock recommendations and portfolio allocations. That's really not what we do. What we do is we map out your retirement and show you how we can get you to the finish line in style.
What pieces and parts of what I've got, so to speak, are you looking at?
Well, I'd like to see the whole picture because all these things are working together, but we really focus on IRAs, 401ks, where people are saving their retirement money. We help them reposition out of those products, out of securities, into safe products where the money is 100% principal protected. No matter what happens in the crazy stock market, you're not going to lose one penny.
That sounds like a pretty good deal to me. Let's talk about your book, because you have a book that you offer up to folks who are interested in learning more about how you think.
Yeah, give us a call. We'll send that book to you today. I'll have it to you by the end of the week. Absolutely no strings attached. But that book is exactly that. Here's what I think. Here's my parents' story. Here's what happened to them. Here's some ideas that might help you. And again, let us get that book in your hand, get your wheels turning a little bit. I guarantee you it's going to get your mind thinking about things that you perhaps have never even considered.
All right. Well, you need to consider all of that when putting together that plan. For more information or to make an appointment to sit down with Tom, visit jacobsfs.com. Thanks, Tom.
Thank you.